News, my wonderful, wonderful people. It is important we understand this. It is important we know exactly what is going on. Every single one of us, the issue now is revealing to us, okay, what's really going on. Babu, Galadima have said Atiku sent former heads of state to beg Kwankwaso so that the northern vote will not be divided. You know that they will rather go for him rather than any other presidential candidate. He said does not want the northern vote to be divided. He wants to ensure that the north, gets him. So this is what is happening right now. So Babu Galadima is exposing, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, that he has gone to former heads of state. And if you remember very well, that is why the governor of Kaduna State has come up to say, well, if they like, they should be former leaders or whatever they are, that they are paper with, that they, the current governors of the North, are the very, are the very guys that make a difference, that will decide what happened. Anyway, my people, you can see for yourself. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details as we understand what Babu Galadima is saying. Atiku sent former heads of state to beg Kwankwaso, Babu Galadima reveals. Babu Galadima, a chieftain of the new Nigerian People's Party (NNPP), has said that the People Democratic Party presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar keeps sending emissaries to their very presidential candidate. Babu Galadima, a chieftain of the new Nigerian People's Party, has said that the People Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar keeps sending people to prominent northerners, to Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, the new Nigerian People's Party presidential candidate, to quit the race and support him. Galadima stated this in an interview on Trust TV Daily Politics, adding that NNPP will win even with Atiku in the polling unit. He said, "We will defeat Atiku in Judea local government of Adamawa state, his very own state. Atiku is not in the race. Yes, on paper he's in, but not as a candidate. How would he win? Though we don't understand what's going on right now. Atiku is using religious leaders to appeal to Kwankwaso to step down for him. Atiku sent former heads of state and prominent people to appeal to Kwankwaso. Atiku used traditional leaders, sent billions of naira to persuade them to talk to Kwankwaso to step down for him. He's using northern groups to try to manipulate and say that they interviewed the presidential candidate and found Atiku to be the best. We know he could not achieve any of this vision. We are more northerners than them. Kwankwaso is from Kano, and I am from Gachi. My village is to the extreme part of the north. It's about 50 kilometers. I am a northerner than I am an older person. Sincerely, Atiku sent some 3 prominent Islamic scholars to Kwankwaso's house to kneel down to him and plead with him to step down. He sent them away. Yes, who are they? We respect that. We respect them, but if they take things too far, they will get it. We will ask small boys to deal with them, Galadima has said. So this is what is happening. Apparently, Atiku is being exposed, that is sending men upon men to persuade our very own brother, so that he can get a headway. If you listen very well, Atiku authenticated and he gave a nod that yes, indeed, he was the one who sent, according to him, he was the one who sent, that is in talks with Peter Obi as well as, Kwankwaso. Again, the news came immediately that there was no talk going on between us. It was immediately, it was declined that there was no talk. However, we are hearing from Babu Galadima now that it was a ploy. He was trying to hatch out the plan so that it will look as if all is well and they are with him. Apparently, it's not very true. That's not so. And so the matter is quite different, and you can see for yourself that the issues of what he has put on ground may not be, as he has proposed. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, you and I, and everything that is happening is clearly showing to us that there is issue, and we need to go on and get the truth. Everything going on now, okay? Everything going on now is clear that there are issues on ground. Atiku is so desperate. Okay, Atiku is so desperate that is trying to use every means, humanly speaking, possible to get a headway. And so it's becoming annoying, if you ask, because this guy knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. The guy is trying to manipulate the system according to information we are getting, so that he can have a headway. It will look as if everything is all right with him, and that people are beginning to support him. So some of the news you hear are actually arranged propagandas to make it look like one part is supporting him or not supporting this. These are some of the things that are going on. Sincerely, truly speaking, we just have to get on with it and ensure that at the end of the day, we are not being deceived by a group of people who tell us they want to lead and are not leading anything, but actually making a headway for themselves. Apparently, you can see for yourself that there is need to arise, and there is need for us not to miss any single detail in terms of us becoming a nation that we should be. The people who have told us that they want to lead, are they very sincere? Are they honest people? Are they, can we trust them? This is, from NNPP camp now, we are getting a different vibe altogether. We're getting totally a different vibe altogether. People who told us that, they want to, from the NNPP part, they are hearing now that, all these things, all the news we've been getting about Atiku and the rest has all been arranged so that it will look like, oh, what a massive support. Is all intimidation tactics, so that Tinubu or Peter Obi can feel intimidated that, the North is backing Atiku, maybe game over. Probably we should just forget it, pack our load and leave. Well, Nigerians, is up to us to ensure that the things are done decently and in order, and at the end of the day, none of us is left down, and we must rise up to the occasion and ensure that we have the right candidate. Every time we leave things, and we do not speak out, there are issues that are on ground that must be taken care of immediately. Okay, there are issues that are on ground that must be taken care of immediately, and none of us can be quiet and allow things to happen. Yes,